Peace and love, family. Happy Thursday to you. Yes. I have a lot of people that come to me discussing the attitudes of people that's in the air. They see a drastic change. See, my beloved, we was never taught how to handle different people personalities. We was taught how to stick together and how to make friends. Even in our tradition upbringing, our family or our mother or our grandmother or our cousins or our uncles or whoever that was in charge of us will say to us, you make sure you watch out for your cuz, watch out for your sister, watch out for your brother. Then when you got to kindergarten, the teacher said the same thing. Now y'all play together and y'all hold hands and y'all watch out for each other now. We've been programmed to make friends, to watch out for each other. But as time grows and people go through trials and tribulation, heartache and pain, of course, attitude changes. But I thought about Jesus, Yahshua. I thought about his mission. See, plenty of times, they was trying to capture Jesus, Yahshua, and he was ghost. See, that let me know that his focus was on the mission that he has to complete on this earth. He had to make it to that cross. Some people say that tree. He didn't have time to worry about different people personalities. In a matter of fact, he tested some people. Many times he went up to pray. He told his disciples, now you stay up now. You stay up. Don't fall asleep. Because I'm quite sure he wanted to share what he had to share with them. But when he came back down, they were asleep. There was a storm on the boat. The water was getting high and Jesus, Yahshua, was asleep on the boat. He was trying to test their faith. They was getting nervous. He even walked on water and he called out to one of his disciples to see how deep his faith is. This is how he wants us to be here on earth. He wants us to achieve our faith and never give up. You got to understand, my beloved, that we are on Satan plantation. We're in their world. But we got a book to guide us and direct us of how we're going to handle our life while we're here on earth. Being spiritual people. You see now that they tapping into religion. And they going to make religion the way they want to make religion. How are you going to handle that when the time comes, my beloved? Yes. Are you going to bow to them, or are you going to never give up your faith and your belief in a spiritual God that is within you? How to live in peace during the end times. Number one, believe God's protection Believe God's promise of protection. Psalms 91. 2. Abide in God's word to live in peace. You got to want that peace, my beloved. Even during a crazy, chaotic world, you still want that peace. 3. Don't allow the negativity to harden your heart. There's different types of people in this world. I met a young lady the other day, and she was just, you could smell the negativity coming from her. You could see the negativity coming from her. I tried everything in my power to make her laugh and make her smile, but she just would not break. We're living in a time that we got to pray for each other and keep it moving because we're on a mission ourselves. Pray that one day, that whatever that's going on in their life, that they will overcome it. That they will seek a more deeper spiritual God. See, I came up with something. The reason why churches don't allow us to tap into our spiritual walk, because once we know the power that we have, no one will be in the church seats. Church is like a meeting place. They supposed to teach you, build you up, move you forward. You go out, bring people in, sinners in to be taught. Churches don't supposed to be like churches are supposed to be, in a building. Jesus Yahshua ministry was in the streets, not in a building. But once you get it, this is why he developed apps and all kinds of things on your phone for you to have a deeper study and a deeper relationship with him on a spiritual level. Oh, she don't know what she's talking about. Something's the matter with that woman. Don't listen to that woman. We are the church. The Spirit lives in us. But you gotta want to be broke free. Things is going to happen, and the Bible tells us that death and hardship and trials and tribulations and evilness is going to happen on this earth. That the people that's running this earth, we are on their earth. Things going to happen. But how you going to overcome it? How you going to stand? And 4, don't just pray, but believe in your prayer. Oh, an older, wise woman told me back in the old world, baby doll, just don't pray, but you pray that powerful prayer. You open up the spiritual realm about your situations, whatever that's going on in your life. You want it to change. And you open up doors for change because the power is within you. Oh, that deep war room prayer when you just shake up the spiritual realm. People know that things is going to the left with you, but you still come on smiling. You still happy. And people trying to figure out how you making it. They hearing all kinds of things about you, but yet you still standing because you believe in the power that's in you, that's been given to you by our spiritual God. You got to understand that we are in a deep spiritual warfare right now. How are you going to overcome this? You got to think of yourself as Jesus Yahshua, how he was on a mission. Even at the Last Supper, he says, someone at this table going to have betrayed me. He was still sitting with his enemy, but he still broke bread and drunk that wine because he was on a greater mission, just like all of us. But you gotta see it. You gotta want it. And you gotta never give up. You gotta never give up, my beloved. Y'all have yourself a blessed day and stay tuned for more. This joy I have, I know I can't say, the world didn't give it to me. Whoa, this joy I have. Peace.